Alright, we're now entering Cades Cove. I saved you. I don't want to waste a lot of time giving you all the scenery because the real scenery is straight ahead, you know? And if you want to see the scenery getting there, just reference our last video. But this is Cades Cove. And if you want to, you want to go to the picnic area and the camping area, it's to the left. So Cades Cove loop is straight ahead, but the campground and picnic area, you would make a left right here. And it's nice. It's very shaded, very comfortable. They have restrooms here. There are public restrooms. And it says no roadside parking. Because obviously, you know, people will force themselves to park wherever they can park. I don't see a lot of Jeeps here, so they're not here now. Remember last year there was no parking.
Probably tomorrow.
I think it's going to be tomorrow. But we're here. I don't think there's a lot of traffic at 9:30 in the morning in Cades Cove. And you never know what you're going to see now, right? So here it is.
That's very nice here in the morning.
Oh, it's not. It's cool here. And that when we came the other day, it was like 3:30. It was a little warm, a little hot.
Look at that. Before you even come in on that side, be our idol.
Right. Don't idle. Be our idol. Don't idle.
It's very traffic that you can't even.
And the other day, they were all stopped for the horses, right?
Right. It takes what? 20, 25 minutes before you come to that sign.
I know. I really want to pull over and let this guy go because I'm getting pissed off. Go ahead, go. Take that piece of crap out of my way. Damn. He's right. Sorry, he was riding my butt. Number 416 there. He wants a race through. Vehicles prohibited in fields. They have to actually tell you that, right?
Because people are very unruly.
Oh, yeah.
And they are adults.
Yeah, it's not the kids all the time.
So this week, if they want ice cream, there's a lot of ice cream at Ghost Coaster.
And you got coconut. Didn't you just tell me you have coconut?
Yeah, I just opened the...
A new coconut thing?
A
5-gallon thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. People were asking about that.
Coconut ice cream.
People were really asking about it. It's real coconut ice cream, isn't it? Already they're stopping because, of course, the elusive cave bug and wild chipmunk and squirrel. It's 9:30 in the morning.
And it's real coconut. You could...
Oh, you could... There's large pieces of coconut in there. It's not... You know... you go to some of these restaurants and they'll have that ice cream that you scoop out yourself or whatever, and you get the coconut and it's just flavored. You know, they're just using coconut flavor. No. Nay. At the Goat Coaster, you're going to get nice chunks of coconut.
Okay, so they're just stopping for
the
horses.
The horses. Okay, fine.
Stop it.
I'm pulling here. Who's the smart one? Jeffrey's the smart one. There, I can get video. He's a hiker.
I think he's a ranger.
He probably is. He kind of looks like one, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's an old guy, but he's hiking around. Good morning. See, you can do your bikes. There's people on bikes. You can see it in the camera. On Wednesday, there are no motor vehicles permitted. So if you like to ride a bike and or walk, I don't know if they allow electric scooters or not. I am not sure of that. Somebody out there enlighten me. I don't know if they allow electric scooters. Oh, I can't see. Excuse me. And they've upgraded all the parking areas. Last year, during the pandemic, they upgraded the parking areas because that used to be a dirt parking lot. And they're always improving, always making the place look better. Definitely is not that crowded. I like that a lot. Don't you?
Very much. Look at that. Very nice view.
Mm-hmm. Basically, we have Cades Cove almost to ourselves.
Which rarely happens.
Very rarely.
Rarely happens to us.
Oh goodness, we've been stuck here so many times, and it's disheartening because I can't enjoy it. You get to enjoy it because you can look around. I have to watch the bozo in front of me because an ant crossed, a wild ant. Oh, that's a wild ant. It's a Cades Cove ant, and they stop. You looking up there? There may be bear. At 3,000 yards, there could be a bear.
3,000.
People, I've seen them stop here. The bear way over there, which is 1,000 yards or so. Look, a bear! That's a cat. Remember, they were stuck in this tree. We came here a couple of years right there. They were all stopped right here. Edna. It's a bear. And somebody typed.
No, don't mention it.
Oh no, it's not bad. And they said, people have never seen bear and they're excited. I understand they're excited. I would be too. Stay in your damn car. You don't stop the car in the middle of the road and you make other people stop because you're excited. Find a pull-off and walk back to that spot. There's lots of pull-offs. Like right here. Look, right here. Now, if there was a bear here, you just pull over. Or on the right side, on the left side. And then you can get out of your car. Primitive Baptist Church, 1/4 mile.
Baptist Church.
You want to go up there?
Yeah, we haven't.
Okay, let's go there.
Because we always stop by at the second one.
The other one, where
Why
everyone
is-
else does.
Why is that?
Where Jeff and Tootsie were? Right. Because it's a bigger church. This they repaired. A couple of years ago, you had to have a Jeep to go on this road. I remember that. It was almost one lane, and it was bumpy. Because I had come up here many times during just during my drives. Oh man, I'm going to get stuck there. Now they've leveled it out. It's very nice. You can see where they've worked on it. So this is the first, as you enter Cades Cove, this would be the first left that allows you to see something. There's a cabin on the right just before this, but this is the first left that you can get off the loop to see something different. And it's Primitive Baptist Church, which means it's probably very rustic looking. Primitive means no electricity, no water. Back in those days, you walked miles to go to church,
Oh.
You just did it because there was nowhere else to go. And it is only a 1/4 mile, which makes it convenient. Parking over there. People want to walk.
yesterday you said that you went to Gatlinburg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Just thinking about the playlist.
Yep.
I'll put it in under
It's already up.
Gatlinburg. Yeah, it's already up. But you didn't do a live, right? When
No.
you went to, okay.
No. You can't. I would have to be stationary to find a signal, do anything in Gatlinburg. Just the same thing in Pigeon Forge. You can't drive and do live. It's impossible. There's the Primitive Baptist Church. It's pretty, isn't it?
That's where everybody goes to.
It's in really good shape. And there's Jeeps parked all over. It's kind of nice. They got a cemetery out there. Um, Pausing the videos. Okay. Primitive Primitive Baptist Church. Yeah. Interesting. Very simple. This would have been where the priest and maybe the deacons would have sat. Nothing special. There's no marble, no gold chalices. Simple. That's how it's supposed to be. Looks like there would have been right there and right there a stove to heat the church during those cold winter days. Amazing. Careful. There's a nice old cemetery over here. Hi. Cades Cove Primitive Baptist Church, organized June 16th, 1827. Yeah, and this is something. Cupcakes. Pay attention. Stay maintained and trust. Just stay off the graves, okay? There's no reason for you to be walking on people's graves. You want to talk about bad juju? Walk on somebody's grave. See what happens. Always respect the dead, okay? It's not that hard to do. There's definitely some old graves here. See, this is what happens when bozos come in. See? They break the gravestone. What in the world would some idiot want to break somebody's gravestone? But they're paying for it. That one I know it's hard to see, but the William Brown, 1858. Some of these just, I can't read them. They get, I wish I could read that one. That looks like a Civil War grave. Definitely no seams. This looks like a very early part of the cemetery. These could be children's graves. I mean, there's one right, you can barely see it. It's just a little tiny stone. Good morning, folks. Yeah, there's definitely outlying burials, and these are definitely very old. There's over there, over there. It's like a slab of stone, nothing like the gravestones that you normally see. It's just a stone. That's what they had, and then they carve. You know, they'll do their best to carve a name if they can. There's some right here. Look at this, right in the walkway. There's no name left on it, and there's another one right there. Those are very old, very simple and old. Some of these slabs actually have writing on them. I could just see Ruth as the first name. I can't even make out the last name, but that's just a piece of shale that they carve into, and that was the gravestone of the time. Interesting. There's Miss Marie. Hi, Miss Marie. This is an old graveyard. And I'm just assuming there's probably all through here more. They just, they haven't done much with them. There's the church. Interesting stone. Fred and Willie LaGuire. Two people buried there. 1894 and 1940. Quite an old stone, but really good shape. This one you can't read. I guess it's Myers. A lot of what? Oliver and Abbott, I noticed, seem to be the dominant name in here. Hello, good morning. Nice little place to come. It's quiet. Nice and quiet. Okay, let's get back in the... Okay, we just left the Primitive Baptist Church. That was pretty, wasn't it? They've really made the road nice and smooth. Never used to be this way. I guess they would have had to do because people would have parked on the side of the road and walked up, and that would have created more of a disturbance than it would than you'd want. Plenty of little hiking paths all through here. They're done with breakfast. Breakfast is right. Miss Marie loves to go exploring. And do remember, it is one way. You can't make a right. You're going to definitely piss off a lot of people. There are the Jeeps.